it's been, what, just about 3 months now since my last stream, but, you know, a lot of stuff going on in the world, but I'm back. I'm gonna be playing, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm gonna be doing New Game Plus because I don't feel like getting the collectibles, just want to have a good time, but to balance out the good time, I'm going to be playing on the hardest difficulty, which I only played on for like a few minutes, and I hate it. It's terrible, but what's not terrible is this game. It is honestly, like, even if you're not a fan of Star Wars, even if you know very little or nothing at all, it's just a great time. So these are the different difficulties. You can see the parry timing, incoming damage, and enemy aggression. I played on Jedi Master, which, I mean, I figured it's as hard as it can be without being the hardest difficulty that there is, but the parry timing is really forgiving on Jedi Master. So let's just hop into Jedi Grandmaster. For those wondering, I will be going through cutscenes, like not skipping them, actually watching the cutscenes, just because it's been not too long, but it's been a minute since I've just played it and enjoyed the story. Now, New Game Plus, contrary to most games, where you would keep your skills and, you know, all the fun stuff, New Game Plus is strictly cosmetic. So I get all the ponchos, outfits, this, that, and the other. And apparently, New Game Plus wasn't always in the game. But with New Game Plus, which this, I don't really think this is a spoiler, but you get the alternate option to play as Inquisitor Cal, and you get a red lightsaber, so that's fun. Hello to the one other viewer that joined. Not gonna lie, I wish there was some way to skip past this whole intro thing, but, you know, for those who haven't played the game, it's good to know what's going on here.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word.
So here we're introduced to the main character, Cal Kestis.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's your score? I can hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to work.
Here we go.
This way.
I'm right
So
behind
it begins. Welcome to New Journey Plus. Oh boy. Just to show it off. So the appearance, poncho, the outfit. Outfit is just like the under part, and poncho is like, well, it's poncho. It's not really much to describe, but the thing about New Game Plus, you can be an Inquisitor. I mean, it's cool, but I don't like it just because it breaks the immersion, kinda, but I see the appeal. But we are a scrapper that works on the planet Bracca.
Don't worry about it.
I believe this takes place in between 3 and 4. That's what I was told. I didn't do any research. I'm not too huge on Star Wars. It's cool, but I haven't, like, seen all the movies and stuff, you know.
A separatist ship. I haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Fun stuff. Forgot exactly what happens in 3. Well, saying I forgot would imply that I actually watched it. I've only seen 4.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though. You're gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
Oh, okay. My dumbass.
Immediately. You are not approved trash.
And trash, just not approved trash.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Here we're introduced to a pretty important mechanic. Climbing on walls. I gotta say, this game does a great job of introducing me to most of the mechanics like really early on. Of course you unlock new abilities as time goes on. Oh, yeah, so about New Game Plus. There is a whole skill tree and everything, but you don't get to keep any unlockables, and there's some other stuff that I do want to say, but I don't want to spoil anything because it's real cool.
Sounds like scrap rats.
That's all that needs to be said.
Could be. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
And if you notice the like squeezing through tight little areas like that, there's quite a few of those in this game, and
Sounds good. Be there soon.
to my knowledge, in games, areas like that are used for loading different sections, which for a game that looks as good as this does, I imagine it, you know, has to be pretty, I don't know how to word it, but pretty conservative as far as what's loaded in and what's not. Fun game stuff. Ooh. Oh yeah. Doing a real speed run here. Not really. I'm not confident in my ability to do that.
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes.
This is real fun to watch. The environment in this game, like all the environments, are just really cool. As you can see, we have a giant pit with, how do I put this nicely? Whatever the fuck that is.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
Got it. Your turn.
Interestingly enough, this is the only time in the game where you're hanging on a ledge and have to activate something.
Secured.
Whoa.
You okay?
Still here.
Give me a fright there, pal.
Done.
Hang on. I got this. We're done. Get on up here.
And you can tell you're able to jump while you're climbing on stuff.
What a score! The real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blazing glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
This is just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us free like this, maybe you take it off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. Hey, who's that?
I don't understand how we have so much control. Moving side to side while following you. But it's a video game. Let's just not worry about it.
You okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Rock! Just hang on!
He has a better hold on things than Cal
Don't
does.
let go!
He's hanging by a thread, almost literally.
Rock! No! You okay, bro?
I'm alright. Just pin down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on!
Bit of a rough landing. That's alright though.
You alright?
Yeah. Okay, we gotta...
If he couldn't lift it, then I don't know how Cal's scrawny ass could, but whatever.
What was that? Was that you? What, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please,
No,
trust me.
I've seen them. I've seen the stories. I've heard it. Bounties out on people
I
like
know.
you.
I know.
I'm gonna say, he kinda does need to shut up. He's talking kinda loud.
Yeah.
There's, you know, just a couple people around. You know, only a couple hundred.
You holding up okay?
Good. You?
Yeah. Cal, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. Listen, I don't know how to repay you. Don't mention it. You don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe.
You know, you'd think he of all people would know that.
Disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
Heard he was up on Marshall.
Yeah. Won't be seeing you for a while, bro.
Okay. Okay, Cal.
Let's go to sleep, because now's a really opportune time to do that. Never mind.
Bro? Bro, wait up.
So here we have a fun little section. A lot of walking. Might as well be leg day.
Where you going?
this is the one. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, when that first happened to me, that was really well done. That was like some Batman Arkham Knight stuff right there, except much more smoothly executed. Whereas Arkham Knight, I felt like there were some weird triggers that I just weren't hitting to change the damn clock tower back to normal. So that's another game I could stream if anyone would be interested in.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Now that guy is real cool. I never finished playing Infamous Second Son, but Reggie, the main character, Delson's brother, the cop, same guy voices Jaro Tapal. Forgot what race he is, like, in Star Wars lore. Same as the one dude from, what was that show on whatever Disney something? I think it was Star Wars Rebels or something. This is one hell of a contraband inspection. Now she's important. You can tell because, well, I don't know. Just very subtly calling attention to her.
Is this all of them?
And the yellow Shrek over there.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order.
Ooh.
Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
Why not just kill them all anyway? These people aren't important to you as a few scrappers on this desolate rock of a planet.
I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers just started getting worse. We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Amen.
You are.
No!
Ooh. That's bad for business.
Look at this. A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
Alright. All that fun, plot development almost made me forget I'm on, what is it, Jedi Knight difficulty or something. I don't know.
Easy now. Got a stowaway.
You know what, I want to see what happens. How long can I wait?
This is TK-8190. Repeat, did you say Jedi? Copy that. I've got the traitor hit. Stop!
Yeah, okay, I'm bored. Die. Please, thanks.
Is that over the comm? Jedi? Space is the traitor. Blast them!
Oh,
Someone else get in
yeah.
here. My time to shine. Keep your distance. Contact confirmed. Shoot to kill. Stay back. Just stay back.
Okay. Yeah, see, the parry timing is much more forgiving. and I will be honest, I might have to change the difficulty, because, God, playing it on the other difficulty really makes you feel like you're awesome, and then you realize that, you're not, which is, less than favorable.
One way out. Gotta keep moving.
I see you training this morning with the rest of us. I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare. I heard something. Confirmed? He's almost down. Let's get back on patrol.
God, I'm so tempted to just change the difficulty now. Because I can change it at any time. It's not like once I'm locked into it, you know, I have to commit. I already put it in the description of the video too. Not that anyone reads that, and not that anyone's gonna watch this, but I mean, come on. Actually, yeah, no. I could hardly make it through this, Jedi Grandmaster, that's what it's called. I could hardly make it through this on my own time. And just the parry timing is so different, it's ridiculous.
Someone might be back there. Move in.
Also, these little executions, real fun. First time I played this, I messed this up for a good while, because you just have to do what the tutorial says. People just keep coming. Yeah, I know. Slow that down, climb up.
This'll be fun. Stop playing games. The fugitive comes this way. I'm ready for it.
Oh, I forgot there was a guy down there. You can do like a little, I don't know if it's like an aerial attack, that's what I'm describing. If you jump and someone's down below you, can press square and it kills most people instantly, and if not, it does a lot of damage to the bulkier enemies. Oh, yeah. One attack that you don't need skill points for is like this attack out of dodge roll. You can see it does like an upward swing. And for those curious, the execution, like where it actually does the whole animation, I'm not like doing anything to do that. It's, you know, attacking when their stamina bar is depleted. But if you could choose to do executions and choose which ones
Gotta
to
move
do,
in between bursts.
there's one in particular that I really like. It's just real cool looking. Nah, I can't make that. Look at the rest of the way though. So you go to the side. This is scripted.
Faster!
No, it's not. I lied. Okay. I've been
I'm ready for you.
woefully uninformed.
Shot the coupling out. Gotta get down. Ah! Ah! No!
You know, you'd think if they wanted to catch the Jedi on a train, they would stop the train.
Whoa! This is bad.
But no. leave it to the Empire to be, drastically overestimating their ability to kill one motherfucker. Because it's one guy against a literal empire. Come on, people. It can't be that hard. Ooh, okay. That's bad for business. Oh, you're really gonna make me do this again? You're really something, you know that. And you can jump, like, kind of diagonally, but in the fact that these are not exactly straight, kind of makes my life ever so slightly difficult. But I've never had that happen before. The curse of streaming. They should have been shooting at me this time. Been waiting to be shot.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Oh, alright then. Seems like a real trustworthy group. Oh, I do not need to press square there. Not that it matters. I wish they had a difficulty in between what I'm on now and the Jedi Grandmaster. Out of curiosity, what is this called? Jedi Master, and then Grandmaster. Oh, can't be changed in combat. Okay, I get it. Fair enough. One thing I'm thinking I'll do is, for boss fights, I can try on Jedi Grandmaster, because I mean, that's what I'm most interested in.
Now.
But
Train stop?
otherwise, yeah, it's just the, for lack of a better term, day to day, you know, killing the small guys is tough.
Oh, this can't be good.
Right about that. These doors sure open conveniently fast enough, don't they? Yeah.
Hold on! No!
Oops. And you're dead. And no, that's not how that works. I'm all for unbelievably convenient things, but what the hell? The entire upper half of your body falling that fast from that high onto that platform. You know, come on.
I recognize that stance. Perhaps you had some training after all. Who's your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
Is it important? Do you monologue with all your victims?
I will destroy you.
Oh, right, yeah. When enemies glow red, they're doing unblockable attack. I already rolled backwards, but I appreciate you interrupting the flow of battle here. Oh right, you force push, because mean, everyone does.
That strike will be your last.
Beg to differ.
Your end is near.
Here we go. And... oh boy.
Get on
Here we go.
board!
Jesus Christ. If it wasn't in every Imperial motherfucker's blood to be so, like, overly dramatic with shit. Like, slowly walking out of the smoke and turning your lightsaber on. Come on, people. If you just wanted to have them killed, just kill them. Like, let's stop playing around. Well, she's definitely committed to fixing this. Alrighty.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seed.
Now this guy, best character in the game by far.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
Grab some
My name
steam.
is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Priest Ritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We tracked Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Brock. So we made our move.
Yeah? Well, what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Rebuilding the Jedi Order.
Ooh. Now we're cooking.
Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
Fuck the Jedi Council. I don't know who they are, but fuck them.
Captain,
Yep.
set a course for the Ghana.
Oh yeah.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. Now.
Well, alright then. Let's just head on out.
Move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep.
Alrighty. Well, for starters, this is our little room, if you will. There's nothing to do in it yet, but there will be real soon. Gee, what a conveniently located thing. I should probably definitely do something with.
Breeze? Not now. I got work to do.
Well, gee. Oh hey, would you look at that? Didn't see that coming. This is the wackiest looking guitar though, I tell you.
Song. I wrote it. Years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected.
See how you make that jump.
Echo in the Force
Someone
genealogy.
read the Wikipedia page.
Jedi have that skill.
Cause come on.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
And how does that work?
I know you.
Here's your answer.
No.
It doesn't. But we're not going to talk about it.
Jaro Tapal. He's a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. It's like I'm back in that moment.
You survived, Cal. You're not
Jesus
alone.
Christ. All of a sudden this is a
Not
therapy
anymore.
session.
Come up on our destination.
You didn't have to speak over a PA system. You're like 10 feet away. Come on. You're better than that. And again, apologies for switching from Jedi Grandmaster back to whatever this is. I don't even remember. Because I can't.
You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
I'd rather, well,
So, what's the plan? Hide out here?
I should let this cutscene go through before I start talking.
See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
Since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
Well, alright. Fun stuff. Now this is the best planet in the entire game. Absolutely fucking beautiful.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then.
And
If there's already
I
one here,
am gonna go
what's
back
steering
in the
me?
ship for business purposes. That's
What are
the
you
little
doing, kid?
T-pose.
Why are you creeping around my ship?
I'm just checking it out.
Don't you have stuff to do? You know, the faster you do your thing, the faster this is over for me.
Yeah, good for you.
What's this thing?
Interact with
What?
that.
You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy. But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
Thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
Alright, I'll see if I can find any.
Oh, this guy. Absolutely hilarious. Alright. If you want to read, you know, Merry Christmas. It's a save point. You can spend skill points here. Fun stuff. I have skill points. Oh boy. A fun fact about this move, I never use it because I forget I have it. And it's not that great. It's slow. It takes too long to use. Meditation training, that's something that was added in with the update with New Game Plus and stuff, which in order to unlock that you do have to beat the game. This is a lightsaber workbench. There are some scattered throughout the different planets. Ooh, big spoiler, there are other planets than this one. So we got a couple different options for color, you know. Got some fun stuff. I know a lot of people like the purple because I don't know, it's purple. See, I wish the cyan was more of a greeny blue than what it is. I don't think anyone. Well, doesn't Rey have like a yellow, orangish kind of lightsaber? I don't know. I'm gonna do this for business purposes. They have a couple different like categories for stuff to customize. The emitter, switch, sleeve, and material. Just some fun stuff to really spruce up your lightsaber, if you so choose, and you better believe I so choose. A whole bunch of different materials for, you know, stuff, things, and this is all strictly cosmetic. It doesn't actually affect anything. But yeah, now I have light blue. It's the sorriest excuse for cyan I've ever seen. Oof. But alrighty. And now our journey begins. With a very minimally different lightsaber. Alright, we can't scan stuff yet. We have to wait a sec before we can do that.
This looks like a safe place to meditate.
Yeah, I get it. Shut up. No one cares.
Hey, Pt.1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on. Did you just slice that? Thanks.
Well, yeah, he sure did.
That's the Vault Seer mentioned.
Or it.
Whoever I'm
I
supposed to
don't
find
know.
must be waiting there.
Gender is a myth. Mostly because I don't give a shit. But there's a long tutorial on how a map works. Because a map is so complicated. Yep. Crazy. Unbelievable. Whoa, isn't that something? Rotating, I'm zooming, I'm moving. There we go. Gee, what is that yellow thing? I'm so glad you asked. Whoa, that's cool. Thank God. Okay. Now we're back in the action.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow.
But the reason why I say this planet is the best is, quite frankly, because it is. I mean, tell me this shit doesn't look absolutely fucking awesome.
You didn't?
And there's some other stuff to explore, but I'll wait for just a bit longer. I'll get the bonus stuff before I leave.
That doesn't look safe.
Everything that I can, at least.
Like back at the scrapyard.
Here you see you can, you know, climb up and down while being on, like, pipes. Why the robot went after the fucking monster when I have a lightsaber. I don't know, man. You can always just not talk about it.
Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay?
Brave's not the word I'd use.
Wait.
Sure.
I can help you with that. Will you let me?
Don't get me wrong, BD1 is the best.
Okay.
but
Well, this comlink is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that. The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Hey, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
right. Here's another lightsaber workbench. Actually, you know, not feeling the blue. It's indigo. I swear, man, you know, yeah, normal blue, and then cyan, which is just blue, but kind of different. Indigo, which I guess it's purple, but come on. Oh, I have to kill the stuff. That's right. Now we're good.
Tight fit, but this should work.
Oh, and one really cool thing about this, in dark areas, you know, pull out your lightsaber, hold L1, and it, like, lights it up. It's real cool. That's what we call good game design.
Hope they're sturdy.
Oh yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, I'm alright.
So, BD1 has stims. You can see in the bottom left, obviously the bar is the health bar. If you haven't noticed that by now, then what are you doing with your life? And that number next to it is the number of stims you have. You refill those by resting at save points, and resting heals you, refills your stims, but respawns the enemies in the area.
Hop on board.
Here we go.
So, how'd you get here? Don't remember? Never known a forgetful droid.
And so here's one of the chests, but you know, I already have it because New Game Plus, you know. Sorry if you were interested in watching me spend an absurd amount of time getting chests,
That's where we need to go.
because I'm not super down for that. I'm just saying. Look here. Yeah, so red stuff, some stuff I can't do yet, green stuff, some stuff I now have the ability to do. And you can go up and down on the elevation.
I can't make it over
Fun
there.
stuff.
We gotta find another way.
Yeah, I know. Let me back out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, now I can scan stuff. So, new enemies at a feet, gotta scan them. There's some stuff going on around here. Here's an echo. Get a little bit of lore.
Eager to reach the vault.
I think it should pop up on the right. Yeah. Through a rare ability known as psychometry, I don't know if I'm saying that right, I don't give a shit. Cal can receive information about the force when you touch certain items. That's the way he knew to play Sears like song on the wacky guitar. Yeah, in here. Fun stuff. Well, actually, I never actually read that. Resting is not required to save progress. Makes sense. I'll rest just because I can. It's a free country. Except when it's not. But we don't talk about that. Oh, yeah. Fun stuff. Here's a big boy. He's intimidating, but not really that much of a problem once you know what you're doing. I say that as he bites my head off. I just saved this little guy, now he's trying to kill me too. Uh-oh, that's bad for business. Fuck off. Here we go.
What's this? Help me, BD.
Yeah. You can see that's glowing red, because whatever I could possibly need to do, I have no idea. But I don't have the ability. That, sure. Okay. I'm just not gonna talk about that. That's fine. Now, first time I played this, I would rest at this save point, jump down, kill those 4 enemies, and get a few levels, like, easy. Is it worth it? Not really. But for 1 level, couldn't hurt, you know? Because obviously some enemies give more XP, you know? Basic video game shit. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that might be in my best interest. The better blocking is nice, but I feel like you block plenty, like, efficiently, at least to start off with. I won't need that yet, but that'll be the next thing I get, because Sprint Strike is really helpful. Does more damage and one-shots certain enemies. Like, weaker enemies, but ones that are just kind of a hassle otherwise. I wonder, can I make that jump? Yes, I can. Professional gamer at your service. Doesn't do anything for me though. Can't make it up there. And I can't do whatever I could possibly need to with these oddly, you know, what's the word?
I'll check it out.
These odd walls that they keep calling attention to. We got some of this. I don't know if you can get the seeds for the terrarium before, you know, inspecting it first, but, you know, better safe than having to remember to come back for that. I don't know if I'll do 100%. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to 100%. The only thing that doesn't save is the data bank, tactical guide. Tactical guide is enemies. Data bank is, you know, quest stuff for certain planets. But that's just scans and echoes. But I mean, I'll get everything I can, and depending on how, like, terrible I've done, you know, I can just pick up the scraps. It's not super important though. It's not like you're missing out. Unless you really care about the lore, but in that case, just play the damn game
See
yourself.
something in there?
Glowy blue stuff, what could that mean? Oh, excuse me. Oh gee, isn't that something? Here we're introduced to the first little flashback.
Difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
I can't help but hear that he's fucking Reggie from Infamous. And the reason I found that out is rather obscure. Here before it goes into more cutscene shit. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, I know it's not. Okay. Never mind completely.
I did it. Persistence
And I can't make it up here, but just to show some shit. I was watching an episode of Legend of Korra, one where Juan, the original Avatar, it's like a whole flashback episode thing. What's it called? He's talking to one dude, he's gonna go on the expedition with people, something like that. And the one guy, I'm like, that voice sounds familiar. And go figure, find out it's Reggie. I forgot what the actor's name is. But what's it called? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, and then I look up everything that he's been in, and then I realized that he's in Jedi Fallen Order, which that was before I had played it, but I had seen my brother play it.
This area was used for meditation.
Always looked fun, but I just never got into it. And I had already seen the ending. I mean, wasn't in it for the story, but I'll be damned if someone said this isn't a good story. And if we come up this way, we can get a little sneak preview, if you will. I don't know if you can actually see it. Okay, no you can't, then I'll explain it when I get to one. But that, it's glowing red because it needs an ability that I don't have. Also, there's a secret up there, but I don't have the means to get that either. See, if you knew when I pressed it, like on that second parry that I got, I pressed it way too early, and I feel like I shouldn't have gotten the parry, but on this difficulty, it's still really forgiving, which can't say I'm super down for, because at first it made me feel like I'm a goddamn professional, but really it's just not that hard. But Jedi Grandmaster is a fucking nightmare, like Kingdom Hearts 3 critical mode, and I imagine all the critical modes, but, you know.
That's a really big bug.
That's one gripe I had about Kingdom Hearts 3, is that Proud mode and just normal, like, there wasn't really any difference. I played it on normal the first time, because I'm like, nah, Proud mode's gonna be too hard. Proud mode wasn't anything, it was just the same game. The only time I died was... If you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 by now, you don't care for spoilers, but spoiler alert for those who give a shit. At the end, you're not the very final boss, but you're at the Keylid Graveyard, you're fighting young Xehanort, Ansem Seeker of Darkness, and Xemnas, and the only reason I die is because there's 3 motherfuckers that are attacking me at once, which is kind of a pain in the ass, believe it or not. And even as long as you beat one and then you die after, it sets you back to after you beat whoever it is that you beat. So, I mean, come on. I want to say it's the only time I died, you know, flash forward, or not flashback to every time I died in that playthrough. It's all on stream, so if you want to watch the however many hours of me talking about nerd shit, then A, be my guest. And there are different like kinds of attacks in this, by the way. The only ones that I have now is like, you know, just normal attack, but I can do a little backwards swing, a little backwards pokey kind of thing. A pokey kind of thing. Now that's a real technical term, if ever there was one. Oh yeah.
Racy there?
Oh, it's on. We're not finished yet.
Just do a little dash.
Okay, you probably would have won. Probably.
Scan that. Scan that. Sit down here, even though it doesn't matter, I don't think. Now, what I don't get, here's where we are. There is nothing back here. Actually, okay. I never even looked in the back of that, to be fair. Okay, let me wait and open it first before I go rambling. Okay, so that's a little tunnel. Nothing out the back here, you know. Wait, I can go through this. That's not right. And then I'm gonna go through this way. I've never tried entering from the back before. I was just gonna say, there's no way that you enter this big ass fucking area. And where is this? Because the vault was more of like a tall, you know, tower. This is a giant dome.
Well done,
you know.
whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind, and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zephyr. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber.
Now, what I want to know, how did he get his hands on this holocron? And if he's the one that made the holocron, how does he know?
Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages.
How does he know where the Force-sensitive children are?
The Zephyr once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go
Hell yeah.
to the Zephyr homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm.
In the eye of the storm, you say?
And may the Force be with you.
Alright.
Guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet.
Yep. You don't say.
I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. It's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid.
Hell yeah.
Cere was right.
Droids deserve some respect, man.
Maybe we're done
Straight up. Droids are where it's at.
Hey, you want to meet some, friends of mine?
Not sure yet, now that I haven't opened the customization menu yet. But I can customize the Mantis and Pt.1. You know, that's some fun looking stuff here. this is the best one. I'm just saying, you can disagree, but, you know, you're wrong. Yeah. Love the teal, the gold accent, really nice. These three I have to complete, like, the meditation training stuff. I just never bothered to do that. I was going to at one point, and then I just thought, I don't feel like it. Got like an all gold one. You know, got some fun stuff. Oh, and I know it flashed on the screen really quick, but back in like the intro, you can press circle once to evade. You can evade if you just tap it; it automatically defaults to backwards. You can evade like I think it's called precision evade in any direction you want. You double tap circle, you do the dodge roll. You can double tap it without pressing a direction. You go backwards. You know, fun stuff. Nothing too crazy. And here we go.
I think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, that reminds me I'm gonna need to take care of a certain someone before I leave. Okay, I kinda expected to hit the parry. Oh god, where... okay. That happens sometimes, and I don't know why. When you do the jump attack, they just get like launched up way further than they're supposed to. Oh yeah, that guy. Oh yeah, I forgot to showcase that. That area where we learn the wall run, you can look up. I don't know if you heard it, but there's like a purring kind of noise. It's that guy looking down, and there is a photo mode in the game. But yeah, he's a big motherfucker. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't hurting nobody. It's cool as shit though. I tell you that. Oh yeah, probably scan.
Huh?
Very subtle. Mysterious. Gee, I wonder what could possibly, or what that could possibly be a skeleton of. This area is really, really special, and we really want to get in here, but we can't because life is a bitch. But we will be back soon after going to Zepho.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Jaffa. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
Fun. We can go to Dathomir now. Alright. Yeah, we're good. And a lot of doors and stuff, you know, they're only open from one side, so you can open shortcuts to and from places. You know, nothing crazy, just your average day in the life of video games. Do I have? No, I don't have skill points.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
Yeah, that's the way out, but I don't want to take that way yet, because I'm cool, and I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm about, son. Just gotta slow this down, so I can get this. This is one of the, what's considered a secret.
The Jedi uses this to study the
It's either a force essence or a life essence. I'm assuming is what the other thing's called. You get 3, it increases your max force. 3 to life. It increases your life. It's not rocket science. Alright. I also think they did a great job with highlighting, you know, what walls you're able to run on, what stuff you can climb on. I mean, obviously in this world it's more or less the tutorial area, so they kind of gotta cut you some slack. But
Looks like it smells worse than Grease does.
rude, but you know, can't blame you. Ooh, should have blocked that. Yeah, slow. You can counter a lot of his shit, but goddamn, he does some damage. Ooh, yeah, that attack can get real yucky real fast. See, I blocked way before that attack came out, and I still get the parry. It's either so hard that I want to shoot someone in the ankle, or really easy, and it just makes me look like a professional, but I'm not. Because I wouldn't say I suck, but I'm not a fucking pro league esports fucking speedrunner out here. Oh, and yeah, that was life essence, I think. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah. If anyone's curious, there's nothing back here. Can't do anything. Alright, I got that. I think that's all or at least all I can do right now. Outside of scanning a couple more things. Some of them are on the way, so I'll get those, but... Oh, yeah, and the tactical guide you can see. So, Bograt, Ogdo, Splox, and a fucking Bogdo. Real spooky boy. Fun stuff. I believe it's this one. Can't get too close. Gotta scan.
Making a new friend.
Fun stuff. And these holes drop down into the same area that I fought the Bogdo. That's a plant right there that we need for the terrarium, but we can't get over there yet. Alright. Here we go. Also, there's this little area here. That's okay. The landing platform didn't load in yet because Seer was just floating there.
Hey there, little guy.
Where's the little guy? He's adorable or whatever. We need a certain ability that shall go unnamed to get that, and to do this puzzle, which is actually kind of a pain in the ass, to get the legendary super mysterious yellow crate. Whatever could it do? I have no idea. So, I mean, some stuff I don't want to give away, even if it is like, it's not that big of a deal, but...
Pass the test.
So you knew about Pt.1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, man.
Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Go! Get out of there! Get out!
That is Pt.1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Breeze. He did. Tell us, pal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zeppo. A Jedi named Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. Contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
Ooh.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Oh, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes. A long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about the gun.
Hold on, wait a minute. What?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here.
Alright. Fun stuff. Here's holocron. Whatever does it do?
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
That's unfortunate.
That list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and the
Damn right.
Zeppo homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look,
I'm thinking that
before we do
myself, honestly. Getting
You need to know
hungry.
how come you're no longer a Jedi?
Oh boy.
I had an
Story
experience.
time.
Changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
Or wait, no, that's not yet. I don't think. Yeah.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the
Okay,
best
cool.
chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Well, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
Nah.
We're in.
Damn it. Should have said no.
It's your choice.
Life would have been easier. Oh, and in the terrarium, we interact with it, plants the seed. So that'll grow over time. What makes it grow? I don't know if it's actually just time-based or what, and I really don't care. What was that? Oh, that's Biggie Boy lounging around out there. He's having a good time.
Which planet next?
I'll keep going.
You're Zepho bound.
I'll go for a bit longer. How long have I been streaming?
What is that thing saying?
I have to check through here. Okay, I don't know if there is a way to check. I'm not used to the whole... So I don't even know. I'm just making excuses because I'm a dipshit.
What doesn't? You sound like an imp. They deactivate droids just because they can. That makes him one of us.
Hell yeah.
Tough break. I take it back. You're all right, buddy.
You damn right he's alright. Now let me grab some seat.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
There we go.
Think of a storm
Oh,
brewing down
man.
there. This might not be the best time to land.
Yeah, something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that.
Well, Gluey's gotta make it happen.
Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
It's under control. It's just a little tricky.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on,
Coming in hot. Oh yeah.
perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference
Hell
on
yeah.
the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Politely, no one cares about your
I'll be in
comms.
touch once I crack this.
Alright. Let's... you're gonna make me have a fucking conversation. I don't think I have to, but come on.
More information we
Can't
get
not.
Cordova and Zepho. Closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I too was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here.
Yeah. Alright, you have a nice life or whatever. Alright. That door right there, locked. The door at the back right of the hangar there, locked. Gotta go this way. Oh, well, something special about that door. You're never gonna believe it. It's locked.
Watch out, BD. Don't look friendly.
That's weird. He usually says that the Empire's been here. Oh, that's yucky. I should probably make use of the lock-on feature more often. I just don't. It's not super necessary. Oh, I have to scan it first, that's why.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zepho.
If they were following the...
Alright, give me just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry everybody.
Mantis. We would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not.
Here.
Just got our
Here's what I'll
comms
do.
working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into
Open
there.
the shortcut and then I will go on about my day. I forgot about that. Yeah, this sprint strike is helpful for those fuckers. I forgot this is... Is this what I think it is? I think it... there's only one way to find out. It is. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. More intense. One thing you can do if you want to keep the lightsaber like illuminating the area, you can just keep jumping. This is a gold crate. This is what it does. It's real exciting.
Stim crate. Should be here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, Pt.1.
Alright. So what stim crates do, well, I know it's a really hard concept to grasp. It gives you an extra stim. I know, crazy. I am going to come on up, open this first shortcut, get to the save point, and I'm gonna have to call it here. But this was a, well, as much as I wish I could say it was like a first look at, you know, whatever, but no, it's me just having a good time, enjoying the teeny tiny issues of life right now. You know, very minor stuff, nothing huge. Just a global pandemic, but you know, it's alright. Alright. And yeah, so with that, we, you know, played through the intro, got to Bogano, figured out that we need to get to the holocron left by Cordova, made it to Zepho to investigate what's going on here, and that's where we're going to leave off. So, yeah, without further ado, I will maybe stream later today, maybe stream tomorrow. At the very least, I'll try to stream tomorrow. So, with that being said, peace out.